Welcome to Stunt Race FX on the worst of the SNES quest. It's time to rate this one. I'm gonna start that shuffler on Monday, by the way. Somebody asked. Why did they run over the text? Well, whatever. This game would be great if it ran well, and you can make it run well by overclocking, doing a little chip addition to the SNES. You can get rid of the latency with some tweaks and emulation and all that. It turns into a regular racing game. It might be impossible to play that way though, like actually win. It's not balanced for that. You can reduce the shock of landing like in Excite Bike if you land on your wheels. L&R turn quickly.
Let's look at the funk.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I would recommend trying the fast version of this. That's not what I'll be playing, but it exists. Jumping honks the horn. You can avoid an attack from another car while honking. You have a boost in this game. It seems like it's a good game. It just doesn't run well, and it's going to lose a lot of points for that. It's got a lot of ideas.
Let's look at the funk.
Here's how acceleration works. If it's slow, it goes slow. If it's fast, it goes fast. A bonus game. I don't know if we have the bonus game in Arcade Pit. Maybe it should be in there. I don't know anything about it. Battle Trax. I'm not sure what that one is. Not a whole lot of things I need to read in here. Pretty obvious stuff for the most part. You have to type in a password to delete your save. That's interesting. I think that this game is charming, looks neat, especially for the time it came out. Sounds and feels good to play, except for the frame rate. Let's jump in. Stunt Race FX. Like, it does everything right, except it's too early to play it. Like, it almost has to be a PlayStation game. And it would be a good one. If it ran at 60 FPS on the PlayStation, I would have paid for it happily. Just jump to medium here. Yeah, I'm just saying that's the kind of tech you would need to make this game run well. 'Cause it's too early for the SNES. We have really good controls too. Like, we have a hard turn, medium, and light turn. And the boost is always fun. There's a camera button too, that we'll need. Excuse me. I'm gonna need some practice on this. It doesn't even run that badly compared to some of the other stuff that we've done. Taking these turns harder than I think I can. We do have a health bar, but we can fix it with pickup, and the boost is the blue one. The frame rate alone might not be enough for me to put this on the bad games list at all. Because it's not unplayably slow. If it were a little bit lower than it is, I would say yes, but you can win this way without too much trouble. It's first-person camera. Wouldn't recommend, but it's there if you want it. Games like this, I always want to zoom out as much as I can. That's just my taste. Oof, you get turned around sometimes. Wonder if they're rubber banding or not. One of the AI sucks real bad, but the green one is keeping up with me. And I don't know if it's because I am not doing great or if he's just cheating. And I bet it's both. Pretty common racing thing. I don't really understand it. I know it maybe has some logic to it, making the game more interesting, but personally I would rather they be genuinely good at racing, or suck and I can just be a mile ahead, that's fine. They decided pretty early on that's how every racing game forever would work, and they still do it today. Mario Kart 8 does it. If you're playing two-player Mario Kart 8, and one of the players is good and the other one's not, the second player will find out the hard way that they're rubber banding because they're going to keep up with the first player, and it's going to be hell for the second player. Also, the items rubber band too, of course. Is this my bonus round? Oh, this thing is undrivable. This sucks. No. Yes. I gotta leave that one. That was rough. I got some extra time. I don't know if I need it, but... Oh, he's fast. Really generous on the pickups with the hitboxes. Always appreciate that. Good hitboxes is the difference between a game feeling unfair and easy. The sound has got reverb in the tunnels. And what a track, man. Oof. I dogged it. Ooh, I crashed big time. As I expect, the AI is not very good at holding their lead either. They're good at keeping up with me no matter what. If I ever make a single mistake, they'll pass me up for a little while, but they won't hold that lead if I do well for any period of time. I'm gonna play the other modes after I do this last race here. What difference does the acceleration make when you can boost? It's usually not a problem, right? What's the new meta for Mario Kart 8 since apparently the Waluigi Wiggler is out? Did they actually achieve good balance finally? Oof. I'm gonna have trouble ranking this with my system because it looks great, but it doesn't run well, and those are both graphics under the thing I have. Oh. Or at least controls. And the controls themselves are good. Responsive, you have extra controls for a racing game that you don't usually have in the form of 3 turning speeds. Oof. And the boost. That's some F-Zero stuff. Green is just right on top of me here. And now I have no boost. I forgot I need to angle my car when I land, and that's the first like maybe hill I've seen. I actually need to do that. Nope. Cool. And there's no victory screen, though. Maybe there is if you do all of it. Doesn't look like it. Also, I think the game being goofy looking is something I can fix. Let me do that real quick. Right, I got the wrong things plugged in here. They don't like it. They don't like my multi-tap that I was using for something we were playing. Okay. Stunt. Ice dance. Yeah, that's correct. I would say that this is the laggiest part of the game. It just can't handle what they're doing here at all. And it makes it really bad to play. Like I have to let go of the button and wait for the screen to catch up. It's a good idea though. Hey, back it up. So many stars. I don't think I'll be able to do better with other cars. Maybe. There's a feature where you align your tires with the jumps that you take, but I haven't yet, anyway, landed it correctly. There we go. It makes more sense on a jump like that, but every time I've hit it before that, I was not getting it. This is an easier course than the other one, I think. Nice. Womp womp. It's not quite there. Man, I can't get in position here. Shit. Ah. It's so hard to get going. That track just seems easier than the other one. Up and down. Let me go back to the main menu here. I'll try some of the other stuff. Battle tracks. I gotta plug in this controller here. Hold on a second. Gotta make them recognize at least. Two-player. That's the end of hope for this game running right. Oof. I can't do it. It's hard to play two controls at once, and it's too slow to respond to me. Three tracks. I can't get to the expert track from here, maybe because I haven't done it on this save. Camera can't keep up with my turns. Oh my. Man, look at that animation. I'm glad I came here to see that. Where's the, let's change cars one more time. Just want to try one of the other ones. I know two-wheel drive exists. Two-wheel drive. That's the only name for this vehicle. Alarmingly bad at turning, despite I would imagine being the best at turning, actually. In most all circumstances. In my limited riding experience. And what I know of cars. Oop. It's a ridiculous contraption, this thing. It doesn't turn at all. Whoa! Three-wheel cars exist, I've seen them before, and they are surprisingly balanced. Like, they don't fall over the way they look like. They always look like at all times they're gonna fall over, but they never do. This game is at its best on courses like this, and at its worst in two-player mode, and pretty what the hell was that? Pretty lousy mode in the stunt race, unfortunately, because that part should be fun, but it's just too slow. I like the idea. Getting this game to run well with modern techniques fixes that. A little slower than my other time, but not by much. Stunt Race FX. Broken Irishman, thank you. And Jerry Ayers, thanks for NHL. There we go. Unique ideas. It's got some. The turning system's not brand new, but it's been elaborated a little bit. They got different courses. Not doing anything like super revolutionary. Probably leave this at 3. Mostly the graphics are the unique thing here that they're selling. That was the big selling point. This is a magazine game. You see pictures of it, you're like, damn, gotta play that. And then, I think that a game as involved in courses as this is, I can actually give it a rating for stage design. Not like the other ones that I've rated up here. Like, I rated Lotus 2 over on the Genesis. I don't know if I've rated very many racing games in this SNES yet. Race driving, I did give it a score for course design. I feel like they have enough going on here where they actually can have a rating for that. And I think this one did a really good job. They tell you where to turn. It's pretty obvious. They've got very big variety and good looking stuff going on in them. Controls are good, except for the latency. The appearance is good, except for the latency. I don't know how to mark that, though. I probably will mark it on appearance. That's probably where this game's going to suffer. I think that's where I'm going to say that the problem lies. Sound is decent, pretty good. The music's good. Actually, I'm going to give the sound 5 stars because of the tricks they do with it, and they really couldn't do much else with it. They even add reverb in the caves and stuff like that, in the water. I would say it's like a medium difficulty racing game. Lots of good ideas, lots of style, runs bad. Better than Plock, better than 7th Saga. Maybe not better than The Lion King. Is it better than Animaniacs? I think I'm gonna balance out controls and appearance as 3 and 3 to try and indicate the low frame rate. It affects both of those things. I think that Animaniacs is too, like, Kuso to be better than this game. It's mean, stupidly so. And it's got this RNG slot machine the entire time you play it. It's super annoying and important to your success. I think I'm gonna put this here. Lion King also is kind of a mean game. But it's really fluid, it looks great, it feels good to play. If that second stage didn't exist, this game would be way further down the list. I think I'm good with this. Stunt Race effects.